Hi, good evening. It's Boris Johnson on the talkSPORT 08717 223344.
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
Yeah, Clips of the Week time then. And Andy, would you care to kick us off?
I'd love to. And we start with Alan Brazil, and he does struggle with those Serbian names.
Do struggle.
We'll also have Anderson, Sissoko, or Milovejic.
That's the man. Yeah.
No, you did very well, Alan.
You did very well, Alan, actually.
Terrible.
Actually, I could do with a little bit of help, believe it or not, with a bit of pronunciation of a name.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, just a name generally, with Alan and Sam Allardyce. The old Arsenal keeper, Lehmann, what was his first name? What was it?
I'm delighted to say we're joined now by Arsenal Invincible goalkeeper Jens Lehmann. Jens, a very, very good morning, Jens. How are you, Jens?
Good morning, Jens.
Jens, that's it.
That's right, Jens.
Yeah. I think it was.
Well, I think it's Jens, but after Sam's question to him, I wasn't quite so sure.
Yeah.
I think I've got the edge over Manchester United, and they could win this game tonight.
Jens, one last question, Jens. Lens,
Is it Wens? Is it Lens or is it Jens? I haven't worked it out yet. No, it's definitely Jens Lehmann, isn't it? Definitely Jens Lehmann.
Okay, thanks to Lens Yemen there. What a game that'll be.
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what his name is. Not a clue.
Fisherman's Blues now, and host Nigel Botherway getting his priorities right.
On the radio this morning, headlines, the government promising to build new hospitals. But as far as us anglers are concerned, we need new fisheries.
Yeah, I remember that next time I'm having a heart attack. They take me to Orchid Lakes. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Never mind building new hospitals. New fisheries, that's what we need.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, this is the sports newsreader Ross Powell with Europa League news.
No such trouble for Arsenal. They brushed aside Standard Liège 4-0 at the Emirates. The big talking point pre-match was the omission of Mesut Arsenal from the matchday squad.
That's why he's difficult to shift.
Yeah, no wonder they can't get rid of him.
Yeah, Tottenham are never going to buy him with a name like that, are they, really? Mesut Arsenal.
This is Stuart Pearce at Bramall Lane last Saturday.
That's a great starting point, I think. Excuse me, for Sheffield United. I think they've done work really diligently.
What?
I think
Count Arthur Pearce.
Diligently. I think they've done their due diligence. They certainly have. Guck in the Gox. And we were surprised to hear Goffey say this on Drive.
Not so good. I'm not really a Chinese man.
That's a T-shirt, isn't it? I'm not really a Chinese man.
I never really thought you were.
I never thought you were. No.
Back to Alan Brazil now, talking Spurs.
This is what the papers are saying. The England boss Gareth Southgate is viewed as Tottenham's number one choice to replace Pochettino.
I do like a Pochettino. Have you tried one?
No, I have a flat white myself.
Yeah, the Pochettino is good. You go in. Alan went in to order one the other day. Can I have a large semi-skim Pochettino, please? I need a name for the cup, mate. What is it? Wens, Lens, Jens, whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
Yeah. So, and here's a good recovery from newsreader David Dom.
Coming up, government's NHS pledge and City showing positive signs, says Mahrez.
Could have been worse.
No, they've got problems at the back. I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. No, that's very true.
Back to Fisherman's Blues, and Nigel had a funny story for a listener.
Just as the vole was halfway across the river and Sean hooked a chub, which sort of splashed on the surface and almost hit the vole, and we didn't see it again for the rest of the day, and Sean was pleased with catching the chub, but I told him off.
Tough crowd.
Brilliant, isn't it?
So here's Toby Gillies with surprise tennis news.
Andy Murray's run at the China Open is over. He was beaten in his first quarter-final since returning from hip surgery this morning.
He's a quick healer, isn't he?
He's a good recovery.
He's like an Iron Man, isn't he, Andy Murray, really? He was out playing in the afternoon.
And this is Alan Brazil again, adding to a great cricketing dynasty.
Game day returns tomorrow with 3 live and exclusive Premier League commentaries across the talkSPORT network. Reshman Cowdrey is with you from 11 a.m.
Yeah, there's Colin, of course, Chris,
Hugo,
yeah, Fabian, yeah, and now Reshman. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah.
Exactly.
And finally, it's Jeff Brazier chatting to a caller on the Jim White Show. And do stick with this clip, even though it's a bit technical.
You can't say some people can run on the pitch and other people can't.
Technically,
the same rule.
Well, technically, just to pick you out, I suppose Jesse March would say that he didn't go on the pitch. He ran down the touchline and met them at the corner flag.
I suppose you can say technically he didn't, but technically he shouldn't be leaving his technical box, should he?
So you're not for it at all.
No, but then technically a fan could jump over and not technically run on the pitch, but just technically run on the line. And if the players are just, are technically off the pitch, the fans could jump on top of the players and be celebrating. And technically, you could say he didn't actually get on the pitch.
Bit technical, wasn't it?
What's for me?
A little bit technical, but
all good stuff.
You got the gist of that.
Yes.
So there we are. That's the clips of the week. Thank you to everybody suggesting clips that were played. I haven't read any of these names. I fear the worst.
Okay.
Roger from Durham.
Oh, he's
Dave
good.
Clark, Jim Bob Martin, Owen Hazelby, Arthur Friedenreich, Ryland James, Alan Jenkins, Rotherham Ruthless, Dewar Lipton, David Walton, Dame Silla Snowball, Adam Gray, Jamie Wardy, Sean Fackrell, Jason Joe Kenny, Will Jasper and Bernard Looney.
Some of those are real people.
I think I've got about 2 of them. I'm Billy Big Balls here.